PM on the top, my gizzo. PM, yeah. I've been so invisible. Y'all don't really see me no more. Y'all don't even hit my phone. Starting to think that you just want my throne. Turn it into PM and the PM. Cause Parker homie ain't nobody need him, no. 50 requests in my DMs. But they don't wanna talk, they just scheming. No, nobody came to my party. I'm all alone, maybe they just tardy. Texting me sorry, told me they got me.
Good morning, you beautiful sons of bitches. Oh my God, today is one hell of a day. It is officially week 4 of the NFL. Today's date is September 30th, the last day of September, about to be Halloween season, moving into tomorrow's for the slate of Sunday games. I am your host. It's Terex, aka Nick, aka I'm in shambles right now. And of course, I'm always gonna be here with the 6'3", the Demogorgon himself, the man, the myth, the legend, the homeowner, Bills enthusiast, Troy Boy 26. How we doing today?
I mean, I'm good, but a Demogorgon?
I don't know, Brian. I didn't even watch Stranger Things, where it just popped in my head, and I was like, that shit would sound funny right now. How do you feel about it? Is that a bad thing? Isn't that thing kind of ugly?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's on me, bro. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That one's on me. I don't know what song this is. We were listening to Nobody Came to My Party by PM Bada. Fucking gas. No clue, but gas. What's going on, Troy? How we doing? How was your week? How's life?
It was straight. Not really much going on, honestly. Got my hair cut.
Yeah, I know. Still no webcam, though. It's crazy. Nah, we've been slacking. I can't lie. Me and Troy do need to start meeting up throughout the week a little bit better, to pushing out clips. I know we got the first YouTube video up in this series. I have all of them. They will be going up this week. I will make that promise right now. And if they're not, yeah, I don't know. Fucking eat a dick. You know, me and Troy got day jobs. All right, we're just doing this to really make it out here, okay? But eventually we will make it all work here. But besides that, I guess we can just go ahead and hop right on into it. The good life of last week. We're gonna go ahead and go do our game overview. Troy, let's just start with you. Buffalo versus the Commanders. Talk us through it.
Slaughtered.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. Just
I agree.
slaughter fest. Nah, no, it was good. It was fun to watch. Defense played crazy. I thought offense did well as well. Still nothing like crazy coming from Allen, which I mean I guess is good. Like it was a lot of like short passes and it made it work. Terrell Bernard on defense though, he fucking 2 sacks and interception. Like dude was an absolute animal. It was ridiculous. I think he also had a fumble recovery. It was just ridiculous. But yeah, no, I mean I feel like when it's something like that, like you can't really talk about it too much, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a game you guys are expected to win here. Going, I mean, you're at home against the Commanders, right? Or no?
No, it was in Washington.
Okay, yeah. Even then, I mean, you guys are at the poop infested fucking stadium, but
Yeah.
you know, poop water falling from the goddamn sky, like fucking making it rain. But yeah, like you said, you're expected to win. You're supposed to win. It's supposed to be an easy game, but
You gotta feel bad for Sam Howell though. I mean,
yeah, he looked so good against us the week before, and then plays you all, and it's like fuck.
dude, he got sacked like 9+ times, 4 interceptions. Like he just was
9
going
sacks in a
through
game
it.
is kind of ridiculous.
He must have said something wrong to the O line or something because it was nuts.
Yeah, he probably was like, damn, man, like, you guys eat a lot at breakfast today. And they were like, what did you say to me?
Yeah.
And then from that day forward, it was fucking raps. I mean, I'm talking signed, sealed, sent, motherfuckers. See you later. Obviously, wanted to give you guys an update. Obviously, I had my wisdom tooth pulled last time, so we had a short stream. I'm still battling a lot of pain. Something's wrong. I think I got dry socket or some shit. No clue. There's also, I have a bunch of other work that's done on my teeth right next to where the wisdom tooth got pulled out. So, it's an absolute shit show. My mouth is a fucking war zone right now. Hyped up on some meds, though. We're ready to pound. Excuse me. I'm a terrible host. We're ready to, there's all the meds. Ready to pound out all these conversations. Got a lot to fucking talk about today. I mean, a lot. And let me tell you, this fucking bright light that I got on to make me look really professional right now, it's beaming.
Good.
I look pretty good, don't I?
Well, you got yourself a little halo light?
Yeah, maybe something. Maybe I don't. Maybe this show's becoming a little bit more professional. Maybe it is. I guess we'll never know.
Get you a green screen.
What the fuck am I gonna put on the green screen?
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
I'm waiting for the things I ordered to go on the wall.
What'd you order?
It's a secret, Troy.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right. Well, I've delayed talking about it for as long as I can here. I don't know. Denver's performance this past weekend. Let's just say it was a record-breaking game. I mean, it was abysmal. I feel like if my high school, Northside High School, went out there and fucking played, I feel like they could have scored a touchdown on that Denver defense. I don't know what the fuck was happening. I mean, I know we were missing both safeties, and so we had backup safeties in, but like, no way that is that big of a difference. No fucking way that's going to cause that. So, is Vance Joseph coming back to ruin the Broncos because he did such a shitty job as the head coach and this is his way to get back at us? I mean, I don't know. All I do know is that the Denver Broncos are officially a poverty franchise in the NFL. I mean, I can't expect after a game like that. Obviously we have a must-win game this week against the Bears. Hey, and I'll give it up to him, man. Mike McDaniels and the fucking Dolphins. I hate Tua. Got to give him some respect. His arm has looked a lot better this year. Right? Like his throws just look a lot better. I mean, but goddamn, their backfield is explosive. Raheem Mostert, 4 tutties.
Where did that come from though? Like I feel like they've been struggling, haven't they? Like with the run game? Like last year that was not a thing.
Yeah, so I know they beefed up their O-line. But I don't really know where else. I think they're just kind of hitting full stride. I think the running backs are finally there to stay. I think they kind of figured out who they have, how to really run them, and move from there. I mean, then Devon Achane or I don't know how the fuck you pronounce his name. He had 4 tutties. I mean, that dude was running faster than I think I've ever seen anyone run on a fucking turf field in my life. He looked faster than fucking Tyreek Hill. And, they're handing it to him every fucking play. Like, what can we do? Nothing.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do there. But no, it's all not disarray. Obviously I still heavily believe that it's not 100% Russell Wilson's fault. It's not like Russell Wilson was capped at scoring 20 points. We should have scored way more. But I think our O-line just cannot learn to play a fucking full game. They play amazing the first half. And then the second half, first half we scored 17? And then we scored 3 the entire second half. Like, what the fuck is going on now? Sean Payton, I know he had a very, very tough conversation with Penner and the Walter Penning family and the brand new owners of the Denver Broncos that Monday, because good God, that's embarrassing. Besides that, fuck. Do we really got to, we have to talk about it. Are the Dolphins really that good? Or is Denver really that bad?
I don't know. I'm still on the train that, like, if Tua didn't have Tyreek Hill, like, which, I know, I guess, like, their run game was just outrageous for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if they just, like, doped or something. Maybe the NFL needs to take a look into that, honestly.
Oh, I'm sure they got drug tested. I'm sure.
But now, like, I don't know. Because the other games, like, it just seemed like if you were to take out Tyreek, like, the Dolphins wouldn't be a good team. So I don't know. This game, like, was just a weird one. I feel like I'd be very surprised if they can do it again. I'm gonna knock on wood just because we play them, but yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I agree. I mean, I definitely don't think that they're going to have another game like that this entire season. I think that was definitely more of a fluke. I think that this was more of a situation to where, hey, any given Sunday, anything can happen. I think Denver really displayed that. I think this was a horrible, horrible game for Denver, and I think Miami just came to play. I mean, you know how it is. Sometimes you get out there and just everything clicks, and sometimes you're out there and just everything falls the fuck apart. And I think it was to the extremes for both teams. I mean, I think Denver, we were crumbling at our fucking seams, and Miami was firing on, an extra 3 cylinders, whatever it may be. So I don't know. I think obviously it's week 4, man. This is an 18-week season. This is a long season. I don't really know how Denver really bounces back. I mean, the only idea for me is that we blow up and just absolutely destroy the fucking Bears this week. Like, I'm talking, if we hang like 60 on them, then everybody's gonna be like, okay, hey, maybe Denver fucking got it. But then again, they're gonna be like, it's the Bears, they fucking suck. But hey, at least then everybody will be like, okay, well, now we know who the clear worst team in the NFL is, because whoever loses this game this weekend, by far is gonna get the first pick in the draft. I'm sorry, it's gonna. I mean, like, this is a battle for the first pick right here. With that being said, moving forward, I really don't know to talk about much about the Bears. I mean, fuck, dude. They've had a horrible run. I almost want to just say, like, stop letting the coach, I don't even know who their coach is now. Just stop letting them call plays and just let fucking Trent, or I mean, I almost said Trent Fields. I don't even know who that is. Justin Fields. Yeah, see, like, I'm fucking up his name. Justin Fields. Just let Justin Fields fucking call plays and run everything. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, is it the coaching though? Like, do they know how to use him, or is it just him? Like, as soon as he feels an ounce of pressure, he's just like, oh, I gotta run. Because like every time I watch one of their games, and I don't like watch them. Like, I'll just kind of like look over on like Red Zone or something.
Oh, bro. Only
And it's
time
just
I'm
him
watching
running.
that game is if is like when my game's on commercial break and it just switches over to that one.
Yeah.
But no,
But like he runs so often, which I mean I guess is like good to a certain extent. Like, I don't know.
my question, real quick, if you can look this up for me.
Mhm.
What's the like targets to catches for who's that wide receiver they got from Carolina? Moore, DJ
DJ
Moore.
Moore.
Yeah. Because I feel like they just don't use him. Like, what are we doing here? Why the fuck are we not using the best fucking player on the goddamn field?
I mean, he only got 3 receptions.
How many targets?
Last game, I'm looking at right now. Give me 1 second.
No, you're good. I know that's like a weird stat. So I don't know if you guys know this, but I have fucking 3 drinks today. I got a cup, a coffee, and then I got my water bottle. And I've literally sipped all 3 so far.
All right, so he had 6 targets, 3 receptions for 41 yards, and a touchdown.
Do you see that? I mean, like, I hate to say it, the numbers speak for itself. Give it to fucking Moore every fucking throw. To be fair, in my opinion, there's only about 2 people you should be throwing to on that team. Their fucking tight end, right? That isn't he like a big white boy, right?
Is he?
I could be wrong. I don't remember. And then DJ Moore. Like, I just don't understand why we're not throwing it to DJ Moore. It's not like clicking in my fucking head as to why we're not doing this.
He is a big white boy.
Yeah.
6'6".
Yeah, I thought so.
260. Good lord.
Big boy. Big boy. Big fucking boy.
But yeah, I mean,
Oh shit.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're just not going to be good ever.
Oh, I agree. I mean, I think they're kind of screwed here. But it is what it is, you know.
Yeah.
That's a little too much there. Perfect. Apply. All right. Perfect. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, man. But going back to the last topic real quick, I wanted to mention, we were talking about with Tua. I think if they play a really elite defense, which Denver should have been a top 5 defense this year, don't know what's happening. I'm just going to say the fact that Vance Joseph is still on the team is a little baffling to me. Or at least, the seat is at least not hot. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. I don't know. And obviously, we can't chalk this all up to the defensive coordinator, like I said. I mean, there's a lot to unpack here. But hey, if this isn't the year and Russ is fucking washed, even though he is leading the entire league with passer, besides Tua's, he was besides Tua now took over because Tua fucking threw like 1 billion yards on us. But it was pretty much like yardage per play, and he was leading the league. His passer or his PPR passer rating or whatever it is, highest out of all the quarterbacks.
The thing is, if you look at just the stats and not the score, well, I guess once you look at the rushing yards, then it's a different story. But
yeah,
Tua only threw for 309 and Russ threw for 306. It looked like from a passing standpoint that it was a really close game. But then obviously Tua has 4 TDs, Mike White has 1, and then you get down to the rushing yards, and you're like, how the fuck do they have 2 dudes scratching the surface of 100 yards and then another guy that's got 203? It's just ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. That was like I said, abysmal. It is what it is, man. It happens. There's really nothing we can do about it. Hey, you kind of have to have that goldfish memory. I played lacrosse for fucking 6 years, 8 years, and 9 years, and as a goalie, you got a fucking goldfish memory, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That thing's gonna go, man. You can't stop the ball, all right? Now you hope you don't let in fucking 70, but it is what it is sometimes, all right? I'm not gonna lie, University of North Carolina Charlotte may have hung 23 on me one game, but hey, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. We also dropped 18 on them. And we're the highest scoring team in the entire conference on them. And still got no respect. But we were the only team coming close to even scoring that high. No one even broke double digits when they played them. Yeah. Hey, hate to toot my horn here a little bit. I ended my season with a .49 save percentage. That's almost 50%. That's all I can do.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? But like I mentioned, got to have that quick memory. Let's turn that around, kind of move on, pushing into the future, and just, hey, let's turn this around. Let's get this win against against Chicago, and then kind of just get a win, start stacking wins. Because guess what? We can turn the season around. We could go, 14-4? I could see it. No, wait.
Just get on an absolute run.
15-3. Yeah. Oh, well, no, it would technically be 14-3 because it's 18, but the 18th, there's a bye in there. So you only play 17 weeks. So, yeah. Hey, 14 and 3. It could happen. It could fucking happen. We just got to bring the energy, bring the volume, bring the fucking poise, and show them what a Denver Broncos. Did you see Shannon Sharp tearing up?
No, I didn't see that.
Oh, he said this is not what Denver stands for. Denver stands for some hard, gritty football. And he said these boys looking dumb.
Yeah.
And honestly, bro, if I'm being dead ass, before we move on to, and we'll be done talking about this whole fucking Denver Miami bullshit after this. But obviously, as a Denver enthusiast aficionado, I'm Denver through and through, which is, fuck, man, I'm a Rockies fan and we fucking blow. I'm all in on Denver here. But I think if this isn't the year, I would expect almost to take a full turn into a full rebuild. And what I mean by that is I could see us trading Pat Surtain, Justin Simmons, Javonte Williams. Because their stocks are going to be so high because they are such good players, but we're literally wasting their potential at this point. We might as well sell them fucking high, let them go have a great career, and just start building up from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my opinion on that. I'm excited to see where the season takes us. Obviously, we better stop losing because this game does impact my mental health week to week. So it better fucking relax a little bit. It's getting trying, man. You know how many fucking phone calls I got on Sunday? Yeah, I was
Oh, I
fucking.
believe it.
I had there a couple of them were to help me talk myself off the edge there, but it's okay. All right, Troy, we're gonna bring something up, and I want you to explain what the fuck is going on with this, and then I want you to tell me your opinions, your thoughts, future states of this, and what is your overall aspect of this.
Jeez, okay.
You ready for this?
I think I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know what the fuck you're about to say, so we'll see. Go ahead.
It's in the notes, pal. Jeez.
Oh, shit, I didn't have that up.
Oh my god.
I wasn't sure if you got on there.
Supposed to be a professional show.
No, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Supposed to be a professional show. Jesus.
We're good. We're good.
Okay, for the first time ever in NFL history, this has happened in NHL, but never in NFL. At tomorrow at 9:25 Eastern Standard Time, the Jacksonville Jaguars will be playing the Atlanta Falcons at home of the Jacksonville Jaguars in London, UK. We consider that a home game because Jacksonville Jaguars have played there every single year since the London deal has been instated. So I would consider it a home
They're
game
literally
for them.
playing back to back. We play the Jags in London next week.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why they're the home team there.
Yeah.
Which don't blame them because why do we have fucking like 7 Florida teams? Yeah, so obviously tomorrow morning, obviously it's a morning game, but also without the regular game, there is going to be another simulcast, and it is going to be in the world of Toy Story, where it is fully animated with every single play being a toy from Toy Story with Buzz Lightyear, Woody. I think Jess is making an appearance. Bo Peep are all going to be casting the game. Live, having a great time, and obviously this is to hit that demographic that really doesn't, show. So go ahead and give me your thoughts on it, Troy. How do you feel about it? The futures of it? Where do you see the NFL going with this? Why are they doing this? Let's hear it.
Fucking hype. No cap. I'm really hype about it. I think it's gonna be sick. I'm really interested to see like if it is like, I guess like well done. Because like they said it's gonna be like real time. So for one, like that's crazy that they even have the technology to do that.
I actually just learned how they did it, but I'll let you finish. So
okay.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. It is pretty wild.
But nah, I think it's gonna be sick. I'll probably honestly watch that instead of the like actual broadcast.
Oh, 1,000%. I mean, me and my girlfriend's literally, she was like, we're watching that. And I was like, yeah, we are. At fucking 9:25 in the morning. That's going to be awesome.
Oh, yeah.
So I agree. I think this is awesome. I think this is such a great way to get kids involved. Obviously, they tried the fucking Nickelodeon shit. Horrible idea.
But that was just stupid. Like
they didn't know what they were doing. But that's good though. Like in my opinion, Troy, that's how it should be. You have to go through stages like that to understand where to go. ESPN fucking is owned by Disney. Why are we acting like Disney isn't the most conglomerate company in America besides Walmart? Disney owns the amount of money Disney can throw at things is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So,
go
ahead.
Well, that's why I'm like I don't want to say nervous, but like, I don't know, like I grew up on Toy Story and stuff, so like that's why I feel like I'm so hype about it. So I really hope that they do like a really good job on it, which I think they will. But if it like does look so like cheesy like the Nickelodeon one does, like how it just like obviously it's animated and fake or whatever, but like how fake the Nickelodeon one is, like I just don't know who thought that was a good idea.
Well, the Nickelodeon one was tough too because they just overlaid it over the game. Like they didn't even try.
Yeah. So you think this will be like 10 times different?
Oh, it is. So this is going to be like in a completely different universe. So this is not going to be even the game. And
I knew that. I know that.
Yeah. So like this is going to be in Andy's room on a gridiron. Like it's not going to be anything like that. But do you want to know how they actually do it? Are they doing it?
Well, all right. Well, hold on, because I want to
explain. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, explain what you think they're going to do, and then I'll explain how the article I read on how they're going to do it because they did it with the NHL.
I did not know that. When did they do that?
So it was more of like, so the NHL was like, I think a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, beginning of last season, I think. Or that's what the article said. I think it said 2022 season, but I don't know if that was like end of 2022 season or beginning of 20, because like the season ends in the new year. So I don't know if it was like, I don't know which way it flopped, but they pretty much did it. But it was definitely like, so it was one of those, like, it was almost like a South Park type thing. It wasn't South Park, but it was like one of those animated TV shows for adults. And they did it in that. But it was like really like no one really knows about it because it was like a trial run.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So when I first heard about it, and like now that I'm hearing about it more, the only way that I could see it working for them to have it real time is would they not have to have something on the players to basically like track their movement and stuff, and like something in the ball to track the ball,
100%.
so then it can all be real time.
Yeah, you're exactly correct. So that's what they did with the NHL.
Okay.
So each player, every single jersey and like positioning, so they pretty much, those like motion capture things when people have like all the balls taped to them and stuff. And they do that for like video games for like, like a Star Wars game, and the guy's like running up a wall and then jumps to the other wall and grabs on. So it's microchips inside the jerseys at certain parts of it.
Okay.
And then what they're doing is they have different animated already, like almost like animation based stuff. Like Madden is all animation based. So you throw a ball in Madden, your guy's gonna catch it a certain way because that's the animation it gave him.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure the arms and legs are gonna be animated. And they can obviously tweak on the fly and just do quick stuff on the fly. Because when I was thinking about it, right? Because when they announced it, they were like, it's going to be animated live. I work in tech. That's it. I mean, like you said, like what technology are they using that they can do that in real time? Because you got to think. So for animation, right? Like it's almost like a stop motion, right? But with like pretty much like AutoCAD or like online drawings. To think that someone would be in there monitoring it and moving every single player's body part as they're doing it live, I'm like, there's no fucking chance. So they told us, so at NHL, what they did is they had chips in the helmet, shoulders, elbows, but NHL is different because their jerseys are completely full length. Their jerseys go all the way down and they wear pads. And I'm talking like they had sensors down to the skates, bro. And then that's why all they had to do was create the animations for every single player, like what each player would look like, and then overlay it, and then boom, done. And that was easy for them. But I don't think it worked out too well because I just don't think we were like the way to put it on TV wasn't really devised too well, a lot of it and everything. But now, so I was told that they're using video game physics for it.
Okay.
So I think this is going to be really good. But
yeah, no, I mean,
we'll see.
So do you know, like, does because
every single player will have one.
Okay, because I know when it first started coming out and they were showing like the little snippets of like, I guess kind of like what to expect or like the hype around it.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like you only saw like 3 or 4 different players, and then so me and Bailey were talking about like what is the defense going to be, all players, or are they going to have like the aliens and stuff? And then we saw the most recent commercial they had for it was like the defense and O-line were all set. Like I think the defense were the aliens and then the O-line was something else.
Ooh, that'd be kind of cool though.
So are they just like not going to put respect on like
I'm pretty sure they will. So I think that was more just to like sell like the Toy Story aspect of it.
Okay, I gotcha.
Because like it just wouldn't make sense to not have them. You know, like it's kind of like you said, it's kind of like a slight, like, and especially because some of the D-line, like that's some of the most entertaining football to watch, like sacks and stuff. So I think they're gonna keep that, but I know that you won't be able to see players' faces. That's it.
Okay, that makes sense.
So the helmets are gonna be like it's so they're all gonna pretty much like I remember from the animation I saw, they had Trevor Lawrence in a visor. I was like. That motherfucker don't wear a visor. I was like, that motherfucker's not wearing a visor. And then that kind of leads me into, so after talking about the Toy Story thing, I'm gonna definitely be watching. It should be really, really cool. Super pumped for it actually. And to think, bro, where they could take this.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Think of the different realms, the different like universes. Well, I mean, we could be seeing a Marvel game. We could be seeing like, something like that. And then commercial breaks, bro, could be like, obviously they would have to have still like genuine commercial breaks, but like halftime show could be like an episode of a kid's show. Fucking 20 minutes. Boom. No interruptions or anything. And then they just double the commercials or stack commercials during the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, think about that for like kids. Like, dude, that would be so sick.
Well, and like I definitely think it is cool. Like if they started doing that for like every game, like I'm sure that would cost a lot of money or whatever. But like
Or
as a kid,
I would say
that'd be so
primetime
sick.
games.
Yeah, yeah.
I would say
My only thing
primetime games.
is, since we started talking about it, I immediately just started thinking like, what are they gonna do when a dude just gets his fucking clock clean?
Fucking that
Like,
animation,
what
bro.
is that gonna be animated or what are they gonna like?
Bro, I want to see his head pop off like Mr. Potato Head. Like I want to
Like,
see
what-
like, and then I want to see like his teammate come over, pick it up, and then like click it back in for him. That shit would be funny as fuck.
But like
Could you
honestly though,
imagine?
like I could see them
Or,
doing
bro,
something like that, like try and dumb it down for children. Like,
yes, bro.
yeah, he got hit really hard.
Think of how funny it would be, like Derrick Henry, right? Like primetime Derrick Henry's running, and let's say this is a Lego
stiff
night.
arming the motherfucker.
Stiff arms him, and then all you hear is the Lego.
Oh.
Because he slams him into the ground, he just explodes into all the Lego pieces.
Would that be too
fucking
morbid though?
No, dude, it's Legos. Like, what are you talking about?
But like,
Oh, but for
'cause,
that, but on Twitter, you just know if you're like, let's say it's like the Josh Norman stiff arm, right?
yeah,
You're
yeah,
never living that down, bro. That's gonna be your mantra forever. Oh, bro, you're the guy who got turned into fucking Legos by fucking Derrick Henry on the Lego simulcast on ESPN. Like,
I'm interested now.
Sweet, I think, like I said, they always struggled to get young kids into football because it's just too much going on. Like a 6-year-old is not gonna sit here and be like, "Oh, we're 3rd and 3. Why don't we just give it to Eckler right up the gut through the A gap?" Like, unless they're a football kid, they're not really interested. You know what I'm saying? So I think this gives it a way for the mom, dad, brother, sister, everyone to get involved. And I think that's the demographic that the NFL has really been missing. Because, like, I hate to say it, like, baseball, you can't really do something like that. But baseball is just such a heritage sport. It's been around for so fucking long that it's like, okay, everyone just enjoys baseball and knows about baseball because we've all been to a baseball game. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, take me out. Like, there's the songs and shit relevant to it. But with NFL, like, what do we got? We got Carrie Underwood. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. So, but besides that, I think that game should be an interesting game. I think it's going to be a very, very close game. I think they're both very tough, durable teams. But Trevor Lawrence needs to get his fucking head out of his ass. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I got him on fantasy, and he's fucking shitting. All right? He's not doing well. Bro, what's crazy, though, is he's throwing mid to high 200 games. And I'm like, dude, we got to start throwing some touchdowns. All right?
I'm telling you, like, there's just something with the QBs lately, I feel like.
They just haven't been throwing touchdowns. They've been throwing a lot of yards. But
Yeah.
all right, let's move on. That was a really good conversation. I'm hyped for it.
No, I am too.
We'll definitely sync back up on this next week, and we'll probably be sitting here with our heads like hung. I'm just be like, that shit was ass.
I really hope not.
I hope not either. I think this could be a huge thing. And even if this one's ass, maybe it'll help them get better at it. And maybe they'll be like, hey, like maybe they'll come out and be like, hey, we understand what we fucked up. We want to fix it, and then we want to try this again. You know? So, and then maybe the Bills. We'll see the Bills Jaguars game.
Shit.
And like
That'd be sick.
in like the Star Wars universe.
That would actually be crazy.
Because think about all the animation with the Star Wars, and they just instated a brand new kids Star Wars show. It's called like I think it's called like Young Jedis. And to think, bro, like the O linemen for the commercials are those like little trash can droids. But all right, moving on. So I wanted to talk about Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Barely squeaks out a win last week. Yeah. Barely squeaks out a win last week. Very ugly win, but they needed it. What's happening with him, dude? Obviously, the calf is an issue. But, like, what's going on?
My thing is, like, like I don't know. Obviously, there's some quarterbacks where a leg injury I could see messing up their game because there are a few quarterbacks that either run a lot or they like moving out of the pocket, and like that's just how they thrive. Like I just it's when I'm thinking of him, like that's not him.
Okay.
So
I
like
can kind of
why?
debunk this though.
Okay, because like my thought process on it is like why is a calf injury like why are you shitting the bed?
So I was thinking the exact same thing, right? And then I was actually having a conversation with my brother and um, someone else. I don't know. Maybe my dad. I don't know. Maybe I think we were on like a group FaceTime or some shit talking about it. And my dad was like, "Dude, Joe Burrow sucks. Like, just fucking throw. It's all your hips anyway." And then my brother went, "Are you stupid? It's your left foot. Like, think about it.
Mm,
Your left calf, how do you plant? What plant foot do you have? If you throw with your right arm, you can't plant with your right foot and throw forward. It just, the
mm-hmm,
mechanics of your body don't work that way. Yeah, you can.
mm-hmm.
That's why it's thrown off your back foot, right? That's why it's so hard. And like those throws are so much pressure on your shoulder. And that's why people end up getting Tommy John injuries. So, and he explains, he's like, think about your calf motion when you throw. Your heel goes from flat, right? And so your calf's not activated, right? And then you end up picking up your foot. Well, I can only do it this way, my right hand. So here it's like this, and then as you're throwing, you're pressing up on your toe, which in fact is actually stretching your fucking calf to straighten, right? That's gonna flex your calf. So on every single throw, and especially those deep bombs, he's got to dig his foot in and then really get that rotation through, which is causing him to re-injure every single fucking week. He's never getting the time to rest.
So then my thing is like, because this happened in preseason, everyone's like, "Oh shit, he's out for week one." But then
He
when
played.
he
He
comes
played week
back, and they're
one.
like, "Nah, he's good, he's good." Why are we why are we doing that? If he's gonna be your franchise QB, you just paid him a shit ton of money, bro. Sit him out.
Yeah, so and that was like, did you see that like viral clip that came out of like the owner telling him to hop on the John Deere tractor with him? And it looks like he's pretty much telling him like, hey man, we really need to sit you this week. Like, I know we're 0-2, and I know that only 5% of teams will make the playoffs if they start 0-3, but like we really need you to sit so you can get 100% healthy, right?
Hmm.
I
And what he
mean,
said, no.
he played. And so no one knows what was said between the owner and him. Like that's not public knowledge. No one knows. But like that's
Hmm.
kind of what it seems like because he hops off the little gator like pissed. He like stands up while it's moving and hops off. And
So like, what? We're just throwing temper tantrums now. Like, are we
I,
children?
I just well I don't think it's that. I think it's just the fact that like they wanted to sit him and he's like, we're gonna lose if I sit like. And I just think I really just think he's a football guy. Like he does not want to sit out, but I don't think that he's understanding like the idea of like, hey, you're not going to fully heal unless you take at least 2 weeks off. Because if you don't let that thing come all the way back, like fully healed and you're not in pain and whatever, you're gonna slightly start to pull it. And then guess what? All it takes is one fucking bad tackle and step like Aaron Rodgers had. Boom.
Hmm.
Now you have a strained calf and now you're out 4 to 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Like I just think they're dumb for it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do. I don't even know who their backup is. I don't even know who could go in. I think it's NC State's old quarterback, Devin Leary, I think. No, I think that's their
Uh,
quarterback now. I don't know.
well, let me look.
Regardless.
Jake Browning.
Yeah. No fucking clue who that guy is.
My thing is like I don't know if I'm a player on the team, if I'm a fan, which obviously like it doesn't really matter what fans say, but like I'm kind of pissed. Like why are we like he shouldn't have played at least the first two games.
Yeah.
Like just suck it up. Like swallow your pride for 2 weeks at least.
I
Like
agree.
okay, if like you guys they're supposed to be so good and all this hype is around them like for the past like 3 years now. Like why? So what if you start 3-0 or 0-3? Like you're supposed to be that good, right? Like you should be able to bounce right back.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't I'm it baffles me too cuz like you're saying like if you trust your guy, give him the fucking time off.
Yeah.
Who cares if you? I'm sorry, but like, who cares if you go into the playoffs just over 500 or if you go into the playoffs with 14, 15 wins? It's not going to change how you play in the fucking playoffs. If anything, it's going to change for the better because your team's not as fucking beaten and bruised because you had like an okay season and you maybe let a couple losses squeak by because you were like, okay, let's rest a little here and prepare. It's like when a team has secured their ticket into the playoffs. In that last game, they just don't even play. Like, it's like Patrick Mahomes not even running on the field. You know, like he's in like a fucking hoodie on the side with the headphones on calling plays. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Why would you even put the idea? And now he's easy to injure and like he's out there playing. I don't know. I think the city of Cincinnati is under a lot of fire because he just signed a massive deal. So he's like, I think he almost feels like he has to play because he signed that deal. Because then everyone's going to start being like, oh, he's a fucking money guy. Like, he gets all this money and he says, fuck the team. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah. No, I mean.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
Yeah.
But, all right, let's move on. Let's stay in the same vicinity, you know, Cincinnati. Let's go and hop over to Indiana. Oh, Indianapolis. All right? Fucking Minshew Mania, baby. Huge win against the goddamn Ravens this week. I mean,
are the Ravens dead?
Sure fucking looks like it. I mean, dude, who thought the Colts were going to be good this year? Brand new quarterback. Anthony Richardson lights it up. What, loses one game out of the 3 he played? Or 2 he played? He played 2 and then Gardner Minshew played 1. So, I mean, God, I like them both. I mean, I loved Anthony Richardson. Watching him play, I was like, you guys got a guy. Like, that motherfucker is a guy. And then I forgot they fucking signed Minshew. And I remember Minshew walked in to, who's their coach now? Can't think of it. But I remember the report said that Minshew walked into his office and was like, hey, man, like, I'm here to be a starting quarterback. Like, I understand if I lose the spot, but like, I'm here to win. Like, I'm here to really show you guys that I'm him. And obviously, he ended up losing the quarterback spot to Anthony Richardson. But then, bro, look at this. He gets his chance and he's fucking back out there. I mean, Minshew's a fucking baller.
It's Shane
Steichen. Correct. Yep, Steichen. Yeah. Yep. I love it. I love everything about him. I hope they do great. I think they might even win that division. Because who the fuck is in that division that can beat them? The Titans? They look horrible.
Yeah. No, I mean, they haven't looked good in the past, like,
the Jaguars? Yeah, right. We'll see. Maybe the Jaguars turn a page here. I don't know.
Well,
but
everyone thought that they were going to be, like, a force to be reckoned with into this year.
I'm not going to lie, especially after that last game against or their second to last game last year against the Chargers in the playoff divisional round. Or, I mean, not divisional round, wild card round. It looked good. I mean, Trevor Lawrence was fucking slinging that pill, baby. He looked good.
That's what I'm saying, man. Like, I just feel like a lot of quarterbacks this year have just looked weird.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of expectations and, like, just not meeting them.
I almost think that because football was so bad last season, like, I feel like so much bad football was played last year that, like, this year we were all expecting it to just make a massive turn, and that's just, like, impossible. You know what I'm saying? Like, but regardless, moving on, we're gonna have a really great topic for you. And actually, I would like you to bring this topic up because I think it's your favorite player in the league. So, go ahead.
Mac Jones just grabbing people's hogs. Dude, that dude is such a fucking scumbag. It's ridiculous. Like, bro. I don't, like, God, just talking about him makes my fucking blood boil. It really does. I just don't understand how that little milk bag is in the league. I really don't. I really don't.
I fucking love it, dude. I think it is so fucking funny.
Bro, he's a dirty fucking player.
No, I don't like what he's doing.
Video of him doing some dirty ass shit. What was it? 2 years ago?
Twisting Brian Burns' ankle? Is that what you're gonna talk about?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, bro, come on now. Like, somebody's got to fucking do something. Instead, he just runs and hides behind Belichick, and then Belichick just mean mugs everyone, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we're not gonna do anything." Like, bro, come on. Honestly,
Yeah.
I like, bro, I don't know how fucking Patriots fans can. I don't know if they are, but like, how can you get behind a quarterback that looks like that, acts like that, and just
And what's crazy is supposedly he's a fucking football genius, Alabama bred, fucking tried and true, been through all these trials and tribulations at the University of
mother,
Alabama, the most
motherfucker?
esteemed club. I don't give a fuck. This guy's a fucking dirtbag. I'm sorry, but this is my favorite thing. So, we all know the most famous picture of Joe Burrow, right? It is what?
Oh, with the cigar
In
after
LSU
the
after the
yeah.
game. He's got his legs crossed, right? Hard ass photo. I'm talking fucking sick. I'm like,
Mhm.
dude, that's why I love Joe Burrow, right? Because I'm like, that guy's a fucking dog. And then the next year, Mac Jones wins it with the best receiving core in the fucking league, best running back in the league. Like, and then bro's trying to make another picture and looks like an absolute fucking dweeb. I'm like, dude, you cannot pull off what this bro pulled off. First of all, Joe Burrow's ripped. Second of all, he also has like the most amount of swagger I've ever seen. I mean, bro, his pregame fits are fucking amazing.
Hold on.
What?
Or keep talking. I'm gonna put this in the chat for you
Okay, pull
to
it up.
pull
All
up.
right, yeah. Like it just baffles me. Like it's so funny. And then like it's like and then everybody almost talked about Mac Jones coming
It's
in the
in there.
league, and like I remember when he was like, oh yeah, Belichick got another genius. Like,
I want that full
um,
screen, by the way.
I will. For some reason, it's not pulling up. Okay, here we go. Like, and it's just so baffling to me that like, it's just like, what the fuck, dude? Um, Hold on. Yeah, here we go. You ready for this shit? Like, bro,
Bro, this is your guy? Like, come on now.
this is him. This is him. The fuck are these fucking pepperoni ass nipples? Goddamn, look like bro. It looks like he doesn't even have to wear a rib protector because he's already fucking got one. Like I got it too. I got a keg down here too. But god damn, brother, you're supposed to be one of the best in the fucking college football and supposedly the biggest brain moving into fucking the NFL. Like, what are we doing here?
He just looks like a fucking chooch,
And
man.
then compare that to fucking, let me see, Joe Burrow cigar picture. Look, I mean, bro, how fucking quick. And then this shit, bro.
Let's see it.
Oh fuck! It's not. Hold on. Let's pull up the fucking worst quality I think I've ever seen in my life. There
Yeah,
we go.
no, I mean,
There we go. I got it. And then we got this motherfucker. Like, you can't tell
yeah.
me this shit's not one of the hardest photos with the smoke in the air. Motherfucker looking just won the national fucking championship.
Hold
Like,
on, I gotta send you this video now since we're talking about
or
all
like
this.
this one, bro. Like, this one's a good one. I mean, just in general, this dude just looks cool as shit. Oh, here we go. Look. They even got this shit pulled up. Oh, fuck. I didn't want it to be a fucking. No. Open image in new tab. There we go. Like, look at this. This is a perfect idea. Look.
I just sent you a video on Twitter.
Okay. Check this shit though. Look at this, Troy.
Oh no, I know.
Like, it's fucking
Yeah,
hilarious. I mean,
he looks like a fucking chooch.
I don't know what the fuck would be on my Twitter, so I didn't want to just pull it up. You know how it goes. Eh? It is what it is, man. Why do I not have any messages on Twitter?
Did it not send?
No, I got it. It just wasn't popping up in the bottom corner for some reason. Oh yeah, I did see this video.
Has Dash done something wrong?
Look, I know it's you.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. I'll play this shit right now. Oops. I don't know why, but whatever.
I appreciate you coming down here, Mrs. Parr.
What's this about? Has Dash done something wrong?
Look, I know it's you. He puts thumbtacks on my stool.
You saw him do this?
Well, not really. No, actually not.
Oh, then how do you know it was him?
I hit a camera. Yeah, and this time I've got him. See? You see? Oh, you don't see it?
It's so funny that it's just such bad
He moves
quality.
right there!
He moves right there.
Right there! Right as I'm sitting down! I don't know how he does it. But there's no tack on my stool before he moves, and after he moves, there's a tack. Coincidence? I think not!
Could it be just an Alabama thing? Because
Don't
what's that
Bernie
fucking?
me.
Hold on, what's his name?
I don't know what you're talking about, but all right.
Hold on.
Yeah, so I just think it's crazy that the milk bag is out here bag tapping motherfuckers. And I mean, the post game interview from Sauce was so funny because he was like, someone's got to get Mac Jones, bro. He said, because they were like, yeah, did he hit you or something? And he was like, they're like, you went to the sideline and were like grabbing on your body. And he was like, let's just say that he was trying to invest in me not having kids in the future. And I was dying, bro. Like, that is such a good way to say that. Is fucking hilarious. Like, I don't know. I thought it was fucking awesome. I was like, that's great. Like, that's so funny. But
Like, why are we grabbing wieners, man? Honestly, why are we doing that?
all right, we gotta sprint through this shit, Troy. We're running out of time. I mean, we can go over it. Really doesn't matter because I think we still have a lot of good shit. I think last week of football was like a really big determinant of stuff going on. I feel better today, and I know we ran a short show last week. We're running a normal show this week, so
We can go a little bit over because before we get to the next one that you have on there, since we're already talking kind of about the Jets, bro, what is going on with the Jets?
Joe Namath was like fucking. He was like, man, if I was a coach, you know, I would have got rid of that motherfucker 3 weeks ago. I'm like, damn, like, Jesus Christ.
No one wants Zach Wilson, man. Like, did you see the shit about Garrett Wilson
No.
on the sidelines? Like, bro, no one's happy with him. They want him off the fucking team.
Which is so weird because it seemed like they were turning a page with Rodgers being there. It seemed like everyone's starting to understand Zach Wilson. Like, okay, like he's a little bit maturing now because he's got a veteran in front of him.
But like, it's like I saw somebody tweet, I think it was a Jets fan, like, the Jets just did a normal Jets thing. They put all of their eggs in the Aaron Rodgers basket where they should have at least got him some backup. Like, he's an old motherfucker. Like, yeah, like, he still looked good before this. But, I mean, he's older, man. Like, injuries are gonna happen. He's not... And even if it wasn't a season-ending injury, he's, like... And, yeah, I mean, he might be in really good shape or whatnot, but, like, his body is not going to be able to bounce back like a 22-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, like the recovery time is definitely a lot more immense. Based because of his age.
I just feel like it's weird because I remember last season coming into the preseason, Salah was like talking up Zach Wilson. Oh, like he beefed up this and that, and then just nothing happened. It's the same shit every single year. Like, why are you doing this to yourself? Like, what does he have something on him? Like, why is he still on the team? He's shown no improvement, I feel like.
Well, no, I would say that first game he came in during like once Rodgers went out, I feel like he looked really good, and then it was just like downhill ever since then. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even think he looked good. I mean, yeah, they beat us, but like I don't know. To me, like it still wasn't like okay, like yeah, this could work out. Like it was like, I mean, because dude, I think we even talked about it after that first game. Like as soon as he feels some pressure, he's sprinting back 50 yards. Like what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you trying to make work?
It seems like he wants to be that X Factor player, but he's scared to be that X Factor player. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like he's like, oh, I know what I can do here, but then he just doesn't do it. Because where did he come from that, like, wasn't he like a top 3 pick?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What school did he come from?
BYU, right?
Oh, well, he's a Mormon. Of course he's fucking horrible. I'm joking.
Isn't that where he came from? Yeah,
I
BYU.
don't remember. Truthfully, I don't.
First round, second pick.
Wow, second pick, and who was the first pick that year?
Uh,
Do you know?
hold on. Hold on.
No worries.
Trevor Lawrence.
Ah, okay.
And then it was Trey Lance in third.
Poor Trey Lance. That man is like, team is he on now? I don't even know.
Um,
Tyrod Taylor. Trey Lance is like Tyrod Taylor.
he's on Dallas, by the way.
Never.
That's who you're talking about, right?
Tyrod Taylor.
Trey
Yeah.
Lance.
Oh,
No, I thought you were asking where Trey Lance is
Oh
from.
no, I was talking about Tyrod Taylor. I was saying Tyrod Taylor. Like, think about that when he got named the starter, and they drafted Herbie to go behind him, and then like third week of the season, they're trying to give him like a fucking Toradol injection, and they fucking puncture his lung. They shoved a golf tee into his fucking lung. Like, good God.
I think I do remember.
And then Justin Herbert went out and almost beat the fucking Chiefs in his first NFL game
Oh
ever.
yes, because everyone was like, "Yo, what kind of fucking medical staff do you have over there?"
They're over there shoving golf tees into your fucking lung. Because they were supposed to because I think he had like bruised cartilage, and they were gonna give him a Toradol shot into the cartilage to help numb the pain as well as like soothe the muscle. Maybe it wasn't cartilage, maybe it was just muscle, like underneath the rib muscle or something. And they fucking missed and punctured his lung, and I was like, "Oh my God."
Did they fire that person?
I sure fucking hope so. I'm sorry. After that, bro, if I like imagine like you're after practice that next day or whatever, and you're like, "Damn, bro, I really need to like get like a fucking Toradol injection in my back, like my shoulder blade's kind of tight." And he's like, "Yeah, I got you." And I'd look at, "No, I'm actually good, bro. I'm actually not really hurting. You know, I'm all right." Like, fuck that. All right, moving on. I want to talk about the fucking Lions. 4-0. The brand new Lions. I like them, man.
3-1. 3-1.
Who'd they lose to?
They lost to the Seahawks.
What the fuck? Fuck the Seahawks.
Second week.
Wasn't it a close game though?
37-31.
Yeah, so it was a close game. Okay.
But yeah, no, I mean they look good.
I really like them, man. They play a game of football that I feel like has not been played in a long time.
Yeah.
They play that fucking classic run it down your goddamn throat until you stop the run, and then once you stop the run, guess what? Jared Goff's gonna throw fucking 400 on you. But bro, so me and my brother had made a bunch of bets on fucking. Oh, by the way, sports betting live in Kentucky. I can finally talk about it. And so me and my brother were betting a bunch on fucking the Lions game and stuff. My brother fucked me though on all my bets. He's like, "Dude, no, trust me, bro. Lock right here. Sam Laporta has scored a red zone touchdown every single game for the Lions. He's gonna score one tonight." So I put it in my parlay. He didn't fucking score. So
That's just one of those things, man. I swear, like a player will be just doing his thing every week in, week out, and as soon as you do something like that, just like, nah, we're just not gonna even look at him.
yeah, I was like, what the fuck? And then so whatever. And then I had like the Detroit money line, and bro, I remember the first play I'm watching it, or first drive, and then fucking Goff throws a pick. I was like, uh-oh. What the fuck is happening? And then they made the stat where they're like, Goff has thrown a pick in every single game this season. I was like, oh, okay, we're good. So he's just getting it out of his system early. All right. And then the next drive, bro, fucking 4 passes, ... touchdown. I was like, whoa. I was like, bro, what? I was like, when the fuck did Jared Goff get this good? Second, are the Lions a fucking wagon? Like, are we rocking for the Lions to make the playoffs and maybe make a run this year?
I mean, I definitely think they're gonna win their division for sure.
I don't even know who's in their division.
Who is it? The Packers, Vikings, and
Oh, great,
Bears, right?
great transition. Yes, yes. The the NFC East, right?
No,
NFC
NFC
North.
North. Yeah.
Yeah, North. You're right. Let's talk about it, dude. Chargers go into fucking school land and fucking get a massive, much needed win against a Vikings team that looks good but just can't fucking finish.
Is Justin Jefferson won out?
Yeah.
That's the word on the streets.
The word on the streets is that this is Kirk Cousins' last year too.
Mm.
Because his
You think he'll
contract,
retire?
no,
Or
but
do
his
you think he'll
contract's
go
up
somewhere
after
else?
this.
Mm. I just have like an issue with like old quarterbacks.
I like old quarterbacks, but I almost like now at this point with this whole Russell bullshit that Denver's going through, unless he's a quarterback that like an Aaron Rodgers, fucking Tom Brady. I don't really think there's any other old QBs still in the league, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's one of those guys, sure, because they're fucking dogs and they're not troublemakers. But I don't know, man. I just think I don't know. I don't know what to feel about the Vikings. The Vikings are like an odd team this year. It's just really weird. It's they just don't look uniform. They look very off. I don't know if it's the Delvin Cook, but I mean they got fucking Montgomery, right?
Hold on, I'll look. But while I'm looking, but like the thing is, like even last year, like I felt like they looked weird. Like they were winning games, like really close, like by really close margins. Like they weren't like I felt like you could never be like, yeah, this team is. No, they have Matthiasen or Madison or however
Oh,
you pronounce his
Madison,
last
yeah,
name,
Matheson,
and
yeah,
Cam
Matheson.
Akers.
They
But
just signed Cam Akers.
okay. But like I feel like they've for the past 2 years, or well, like I said, like last season, you never could like look at them and be like, oh, they're gonna make a run. Like it was always just like they're just squeaking by. Like
Yeah, and like they would throw like I mean I feel like every game they get into is such a fucking high scoring game too. Like I feel like it really just like it goes down to the wire and then it just like doesn't. Like I don't know what the issue is and why it's been happening like that, but it's been super weird. But
yeah,
I don't know. Chargers, I love the Chargers, man, but they need to make something happen quick or they're running out of time here. Their defense also looks awful. So
yeah.
all right. Well, let's go ahead and hop into clip of the motherfucking week. I will go ahead and start, and then we will go with yours afterwards. So my clip is from the Packers and Saints game this past weekend, and it is someone that we actually talked about in week 2 as being a sleeper. So this is the punt return from Rashid Shaheed. And I will say NFL kind of spazzed with the name of this video. Need for Shaheed, kind of gas. All right, let's check it out.
They might have to change their cleats. Punt fielded at the 24 by Shaheed. Uh-oh. Shaheed
Burners. See ya. Look at, and then kicks it in. Bro, okay. So I just want to make sure this is known. So like he was running here, right? And then there's like a distinct change in speed from here to this. It's this step when he turns upfield. Watch this. Boom.
Shaheed is
look at that I mean, look at that gap, bro. That's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people behind him. 4 fucking steps. Like, good God.
It's all the way for a Saints touchdown. 76 yards.
I'm telling you, bro, this guy's gonna be a fucking dog.
Rashid Shaheed pops
Rashid
out.
Shaheed is just. I mean, bro, like his stats have been kind of talking it. Like I picked him up in fantasy as a sleeper just for a bench player in case like someone's on bye or something. Because, bro, he's averaging, I think, like 13, 14 points a week in fantasy.
Mm-hmm.
As a rookie, it's pretty fucking good. I mean, it's
Do you
definitely
think,
not someone that I would, like, plug in and, like, start if I have, like, someone else healthy, but I think he's definitely, like, going to mature into, like, a really good player for sure.
Do you think Derek Carr can, like, help him out, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like he has been. I mean,
Yeah.
I hope Derek Carr's healthy, but besides that,
No, yeah, they have looked decent though.
yeah. And then we'll go to your footage. Okay, thank God it was muted, bro. Fucking ad started playing immediately because I'm on this jank ass website you got me on.
Isn't it the Bills website?
Yeah, it is. What the fuck is this shit? Why is it giving me a 45-second ad, Troy?
I don't know. I didn't run into that issue. My shit popped up immediately.
Probably because
But no, I didn't know what clips to pick, so I decided
know.
to pick this one just because, like last season he came back midway through and everything was just real quiet. But no, it was cool this game because him and Hyde got an interception. If Poyer would have gotten one, that would have been sick.
Fuck yeah. All right, let's check it out.
The drive. Owl to the end zone, and it is intercepted. Tre'Davious White. What a play by White. And that's the third interception today by the Buffalo defense.
Here we go. Boom. Throws while getting hit.
Owl took a hit.
Absolute fucking
White
ball
with the
hawk right there.
INT.
You know what I really like about this play? Oh shit.
Baby, slapped it.
What the fuck just happened?
10th play of the drive. INT.
Okay, right here. Let's see if I can get a stop.
What are you looking at?
This right
A
here.
hit. And that's the third
Damn.
interception today by the Buffalo defense.
I gotta play real smart here.
Owl took a
This right here. So I gotta wait because this fucking thing takes forever to get off the fucking screen. So this positioning right here, to think that his feet are not planted and Samuel's feet are planted, so he should have the leverage on the ball here to be able to stand and put his hands up. And then Tre'Davious White is in air, able to move his arms and rip this from him is absolutely ridiculous to me.
Yeah, no, that was a really good play.
Like baffling to me. Like that should not be able to happen. But great video this week, Troy. Great video. I think today's podcast has been very good. I think a great bounce back from last week. I definitely feel a lot better than last week. Obviously, last week was the day after I had my surgery. So I was in a fuck ton of pain, and I was in one of those modes where I was like, I'm not taking pain pills because I'll be fine. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and then now I'm like, bro, I'm about to go down to the hood and buy some fucking fentanyl, you know? Like,
Jesus.
like whatever I gotta do, bro. Whatever I gotta do. All right, let's check it out let's go ahead and make our picks. I do want to talk about college football real quick. Colorado Buffaloes got absolutely fucking destroyed by the Oregon Ducks. I'm not surprised. Oregon's got a really good team. I knew it was just going to be a matter of time until they kind of got served. Their O-line has shown a lot of issues, and it still has, so should be a good game. Obviously, if you guys don't know, Deion Sanders, who played against Jerry Rice in the NFL, their sons are going to be going up against each other. I don't remember Jerry Rice's son's first name, but he's a wide receiver. And then obviously Deion has a son named Shiloh, who leads the Colorado Buffaloes in most tackles and interceptions this year. And
he still hasn't allowed a touchdown, right?
Yeah, not a one-on-one touchdown. Correct.
Oh, okay.
No, man on man. Because if you're in zone, technically it's like, well, 3 people let a fucking touchdown go. You know what I'm saying? So they just consider man. Like, if he's one-on-one, he's not getting beat for a touchdown. So, very interesting game against the Heisman, number 1 Heisman candidate in the running right now, Caleb Williams, versus Shedeur Sanders, who's also a Heisman candidate. So, should be a very interesting game. Besides that, Duke Notre Dame should be a really fucking good game. That's tonight at 7 p.m. I really like Leonard or Riley Leonard's, man. That kid can fucking ball. So hate Duke. I'm an NC State guy. By the way, Louisville fucking beat NC State, baby. Let's go. I know I hate to say it, but I'm fucking a Louisville fan right now. They're 5-0, the only 5-0.
You're all over the place right now.
Well, I'm trying to get through these college talks real quick. And then,
No, but I'm just saying I'm an NC State fan. By the way, Louisville beat NC State. Let's go.
well, I live in Louisville, so I gotta rep them a little bit.
I get it.
I do have the fucking. I bought Tall Boy Louisville Ale. They said they just released their own beer. And I bought fucking Tall Boys, and it's because they're the Cardinals, right? Or yeah, and it's a Cardinal with a football stiff arming, hard as fuck. But no, usually an NC State fan really like their quarterback, but man, dude, there's this dude on Louisville, and his nickname's Jaws. That boy can play. Running back, that boy be churning, bro. He's good. But yeah, so a lot of good college football on today. Definitely try to check out a couple games. I'm gonna be watching some, but not a whole ton. I got some stuff to do today. But all right, Troy, let's run through these picks for this week, and then let's get the fuck on out of here. All right. Tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. or 9:30 a.m. We got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the London Jaguars versus the Atlanta Falcons, and the Toy Story matchup of a century. Who do you got?
Falcons.
Give me the Jags. I like that. I like it. I'm fading you. I like this. We're starting off hot. Rams versus Colts, baby.
Is Anthony Richards back or no?
He practiced, but we're not 100% sure yet.
If he's back, I'd go Colts. If not, I'd go Rams.
Let's just go with the information we have, buddy.
I'll go Rams.
Give me the Colts. Regardless, I think Minshew can pull one out of his ass here. Excuse me. Ravens, Browns.
Browns. Their defense is crazy right now.
I'm sorry?
I feel like their defense is crazy right now.
The Browns? Yeah. Give me the Browns. Vikings, Panthers.
Both shitty teams.
I can't trust Andy Dalton. Give me the Vikings.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
Bengals, Titans. Now we're talking about shitty teams. Here we go.
I'm gonna go Titans.
Give me the Bengals. I'll take Joe Burrow's bum ass leg. Buccaneers, Saints. I think that'll be a fucking good game. Like, I'm gonna watch this game probably. You want the Bucks? That's so tough. Give me the Bucks too, man. I really like Baker on the Bucks, man. He looks good.
No, I agree.
Dolphins, Bills.
Bills.
Yeah, Bills too. Broncos, Bears.
Broncos.
Yeah, that's a tough one. This is a fucking shit bowl. This is the goddamn toilet bowl right here. Commanders, Eagles. Yeah, we all both know. Give me the Eagles.
Yeah.
Steelers, Texans.
I'm gonna go Steelers.
I'm gonna go Steelers too, but that's because TJ Watt is just an absolute freak of nature. So
yeah.
Raiders, Chargers. I think the Chargers might drop fucking 50 on them.
You think so?
I'm not gonna say that the Raiders won't drop 50 on the Chargers because the Chargers backfield looks secondary looks absolute horseshit. But I want the Chargers.
Yeah, I'll go Chargers. I feel like the Raiders are just shitty.
Cardinals, 49ers.
49ers.
Oh, that's another thing we've got to talk about. Cardinals beat the fucking best defense in the league. Holy shit, we forgot to mention that. Holy shit. One of supposedly the worst franchises that's supposedly tanking on purpose with Joshua Dobbs. By the way, he looks good, dude. He looks good. I'm excited. I think Cardinals might get the brakes beat off them, though. Because, God, that 49ers team just looks so good. I mean, Brock Purdy doesn't play the most flashy game of football. He plays a little bit more of a Tom Brady dink and dunk. But it doesn't matter it doesn't matter when CMC can fucking run 1,000 yards a game. So
that too, yeah.
Give me the 49ers, Patriots, Cowboys. This is like the most hated teams in the nation playing each other. So I'm curious. Give me the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys.
Yeah, Fuck the Patriots. Chiefs, Jets. See, if Aaron Rodgers was playing, I'd say Jets.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Give me the Chiefs.
I think it'll be a massacre, honestly.
Yeah, same here.
The Chiefs.
Seattle and Giants.
I don't know. I think this might be a good game, to be honest.
I do too. But Saquon is just now starting to practice. I think he's questionable for this game, so I don't think he plays. Give me the Seattle Seahawks and Kenneth Walker.
I'll go with that.
Bears, Commanders for Thursday night.
That'll be a fun one.
I think Sam Howell might have a game. Like I'm saying,
Yeah,
give me the Commanders on that one. Alrighty.
But, yeah.
That's it, baby. Well, we fucking did it. I think today's great work, Troy. I think today's show was fucking amazing.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
Don't you think so? I think this is a great time. By the way, Troy said he's going to be getting a webcam eventually. We are going to start editing some clips, hopefully throwing them on Twitter. Me and Troy got to figure this out one day at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 hour at a time. I will be putting these all on YouTube. Yeah, exactly. We're day by day. We're like a fucking injured scout team player. We're just day by day, man. We don't even know if we're gonna have a job tomorrow. So
there you go.
We're figuring it out. We're trying to make this show bigger and better every year. Obviously, hopefully in like 2-3 years, this will be our full-time job. We'll see. Only comes if you guys watch, obviously. So we appreciate y'all. Besides that, thank you guys so much, and you guys have a fucking absolute fantastic rest of your day.
Mm-hmm.
Peace, boys.
Put you in Chanel, fly you out to Greece. Baby, come with me and you'll get everything you need. We can hit the strip club, throw some money on my ex, bitch. Never switch up, I ain't worried about the next, bitch. Skipping, I can tell, where you holding me. You get a little nervous when you flying overseas. Ice your wrist up, Master VV's on my necklace. Pull up in truck, we ain't even on the guest list. And other bitches jealous when you step into the party. She already cracked the ceiling, wanna fuck me up Bacardi. Guess your ex just saw you posting, now he texting you, he sorry. Texting back and picking me and quoting you already lost. You know where that you been. You been getting to the bag, you been. Yeah, I know that off the liquor you be wildin'. Whisper in my ear, you telling me you wanna ride it. Baby, come and ride it. I see you winding,